back to my channel. If you can't tell from the space behind me that's normally filled a rail of white clothing, it's currently empty, and that's because I went to Zara. I cannot wait to get your reaction to my Zara spring and summer essentials. A lot of them include crop tops. Of course, everything is white and it's gorgeous. Honestly, I was very impressed with the quality of each of these items. Zara has really sort of like stepped up their game, especially this season. I absolutely love everything that they have going on right now. But if you are in need of some refreshing to your wardrobe for spring and summer, this is the video from you, especially if you're looking to shop some pieces from Zara. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Also, just as like a little OOTD, this is just like a very plain and simple white tank top. This I just got, I guess I can say I thrifted it. This one actually had tags on it, so I don't think it had actually been worn before, but I absolutely love it. I would really like to wear more skirts in the summertime, and I feel like this is sort of the perfect way to get into it. I feel like skirts are kind of hit and miss, and I absolutely love this one. Kind of gives me safari vibes, but I love it. So I figured I would just share with you. On my feet, I just had these little like pearl sandals, but they're making too much noise at the moment, so they're staying off for now. So let's get into the haul. I'm so excited to show you everything. Okay, I told you it was gonna be a quick haul. I only have 5 pieces to show you, but I'm telling you, if you need a little bit of white in your wardrobe this spring and summer, these pieces are honestly, I thought they were quite affordable. It came out to actually less than I was expecting. I'll have the links to absolutely everything down below, and let's get right into it. So piece number 1 is this pair of pants, and as you can tell, they're very wide and very long, and this is exactly what I was looking for. I realized I do have white pants in my wardrobe, but I didn't have any that were like this. And at the bottom, like they don't taper at all, which is what I wanted. So these are just like those sort of effortless pants that when you're wearing them, look like you're so put together, even though it's just a white pair of trousers, but they really are like an essential foundation, and you can basically make them any sort of a look. Like you can dress this up or down. It can be super casual with what I'm wearing, or you can definitely like spice it up a little bit if you wanted to go out at night in these. White any time of the day, any time of the year, I just love. But these I figured were gonna be perfect. They're light. I think they're a linen blend. They definitely feel like linen. These are definitely ones that need a steam before you wear them. I just steamed them right this second along with one of the tops, but if you want a pair though, I would suggest a size down. I tried these originally in a small. I ended up getting them in an extra small. They were 60 bucks, but I feel like this is just one more reminder not to care about sizing, because sizes are so different wherever you go. And for these ones, I absolutely needed to size down, but extra small is definitely not the size that I normally go for. One sec. Oh my goodness, these pants are to die for. I love them. The waist is absolutely perfect. Like it's the perfect tightness. I can still move in it. I don't feel restricted, but it's just getting me at the right spot. They're definitely high-waisted, but I love the pleat going down the front, and of course, they're quite a bit longer, so you are able to wear them with heels if you wanted to. I just think that these are the absolute summer, like, perfection pants. They're perfection pants. I feel like I'm in Friends where they're talking about apartment pants. If you know, you know. Anyway, I think that these are so great. You can literally pair these with anything, like I mentioned before, but if anything is gonna make you look long and lean, it's a pair of menswear inspired trousers, especially that are on the longer side like this. I mean, you could get them tailored a little bit, but I actually prefer them like this. I'm just gonna wear these with all of the tops that I bought, just to give you like a full picture of the different outfits that I can make with everything that I bought from Zara. Also, I can definitely get rid of a few things in my collection just by having these. What a plus. Next up is this crop top. I wanted more crop tops in my wardrobe because I feel like especially with how much I wear high-waisted trousers. A crop top is just a much nicer option than doing something like what I'm doing today, doing a tank top and then tucking it in. I just like the idea of a crop top better. It sort of just fits nicer, and having like a little bit of skin, whether it's in the front or just in the back, more similar to this style, is just very flattering in my opinion. So I ended up going for this one, which is a denim material, which I absolutely love. So there's no stretch in it. Oh, I'm wrong. There's a little bit of stretch in it, but because it is like a higher percentage of cotton, not having a lot of stretch to it and having that sort of like more dense material, just make sure that everything is sort of like lifted, if you know what I mean. So I just absolutely love this, and this little V detail in the front there at the bottom is something that is so in. I feel like crop tops are everywhere, but especially ones that have a corset detail to them like this. There is some boning in it. It's not a lot, but it's in the front and also in the back. So the zipper does up in the back first. There's a little bit of detailing there, just with the same corset structure, so a little bit more in a V shape, but I absolutely love it. I think that this is one of my favorite items, if not the absolute best. I got this one in a size small and it was 40, so $39.99. Just so that you know, all of Canadian prices don't include tax, so that's additional. Depending on where you are, it might be the same, it might not be, but I figured I might just point that out anyway. Okay, this is exactly the sort of thing that I want to be wearing summer 2022. If this is like, if there's one, oh goodness. I love this so much. Not only does it make everything in this region sit properly, it is just the most comfortable crop top. I absolutely love that the straps are a little bit thicker. I'm not wearing a bra with this, which is amazing. I love that this little like design just works with these pants literally perfectly. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Can we just take a minute? I'm so excited. This detail is everything. It just gives more visual interest without having to like add bells and whistles. Again, to me, when you're wearing white and cream, it's all about the different textures, but this is stunning. I actually love that this little like V piece covers this little black button perfectly. I was actually wondering if I should replace this with a white or cream button, but I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I just wondered, me being me, wanting to change everything to white, if that would be better. But I absolutely love this. The little bit of skin that it shows, I think just works really well. And as far as the back goes, it's just like easy breezy in the back, which is nice because especially on a hot day, it's nice to not have the back as high up as the front, but this is killing me. This is exactly what I wanted. And really, when you think about it, like this whole outfit is $100. This is exactly how I want to feel. It's 100% my style, and for $100, I really don't think that you can go wrong for an entire outfit. And the quality of everything really seems like it's gonna last. It doesn't seem like it's gonna fall apart in the wash. So both of these pieces are getting a 10 out of 10 from Erin. Love so much. Okay, next one. This next one is a bodysuit. I wore this sort of style with like the very plunging wired neckline to my sister-in-law's wedding, and I loved it. Like I love the shape of it. I love how it's structured, but like even though it is quite deep, it doesn't show too much because of the fact that this is wired, so it doesn't move a lot. But I absolutely love the texture of this. I feel like, especially having a very, very white and light colored wardrobe, this is more cream than white, but I think that it's necessary to have a lot of different texture, because to me, white does need some like extra sort of visual appeal, and texture is the way to go to do that. So especially because it is more of a heavy knit, it is lined for the record. So with this one, I would just wear pasties, obviously, because a bra with this wouldn't really work out so well. But I just think that with the little spaghetti straps that it has, the very like scoop back to it, it's just so figure flattering. So I haven't figured out exactly what pants I would wear with this or what shorts, because with the texture of it, it might show through if the fabric isn't thick enough. So this is something that I'm gonna have to try and figure out. For the record, I got this one in a size medium and it was also $40. You should never worry about sizing whenever you're picking out clothing. Whatever fits your body the best is obviously gonna look the best, it's gonna make you feel the best in what you're wearing, so never ever ever care about the size that's on the tag. Just go for fit, it'll help you out and you'll feel so much better at the end of the day. Okay, here is top number 2. Either you're gonna love it or hate it. I absolutely love it. I think if I'm gonna do like a date night, going out, being a little bit more, you know, showy with my style, this is the way that I'm gonna do it, because normally I don't show a ton of skin. I don't even like things that are too short in the summertime, but this I feel like is such a look for like a special occasion. In fact, I have a birthday coming up very, very soon, and I was thinking this might be a great thing to wear for dinner. I absolutely love it, and again, like, because it's white doesn't mean that you only can wear it during the day. This can definitely be an evening look. In fact, I think it's absolutely more of an evening look. So I have a very, very deep V here. Again, these are wired, which I think just helps so much, sort of with like the comfort in knowing that nothing is moving. Again, only wearing pasties with this is something that is a necessity. You absolutely could not wear a bra with this unless it's just like the cups, but again, that's totally personal preference. Love the spaghetti straps, and the back is just, again, completely open, which battery died. I very much love that everything is still completely covered. There's no side boob, which I think is important, because if you're doing something this plunging in the front, I don't think that you can really get away with doing it also on the side. I just think that that can be like a little bit too much, but I think that this is really tastefully done, especially like in this sort of a look. But as far as like the texture, you can see it a little bit more in the back in the pants, but in the front, like there's really not much that you can see through. There's like a very, very little bit here more than anything, but I think that these pants are actually a great option to go with it, because anything thicker, you might be a little bit too hot, but even if you wanted to put this with like some sort of a knit skirt, which I actually have, that could look very, very cute together, then you do have quite a few options. Like I showed you in the back, it's just completely bare. It's more of like a scoop style, and I love the spaghetti straps. They're just so easy. You could throw this on with just like a white blazer or something a little bit more statement, pair of heels, and you're like good to go. But let me know what you think of this one, because I'm in love. This next one, I will be honest with you, when I just saw it on the hanger, I didn't have too high of hopes for it, and as soon as I put it on, it was an instant yes. So it doesn't look like much from the front, but like a satin t-shirt, and all the dramas in the back. So it just has this crisscross at the top, and then this super, super long string tie from the back of it. So the idea is to like crisscross it around your stomach a few times. It has this little bit of ruching on each side as well. So it has a lot of visual appeal from the back. And I think that's why I love it so much, is because it's so understated from the front. But trust me, when you put it on, as soon as I put it on, I just felt like a million, and it just fit in all the right spots. You might need somebody to help you just get into it at the beginning, but eventually once you're in it, it's an absolute 10. This one I got in a size medium. It was also 40 bucks. So just one more piece of white to add to the collection. Oh, mamma mia. This is so cute. It might not look like a lot from the front, even though I think with this waist detail, it absolutely like does, it's the perfect extra element. But the reflection of the light with this sort of like satiny crepe material, absolutely love. I love the length of the sleeves. I love the super high neck, but I have to show you the back. So cute. So cute. I love this one so much. And honestly, I feel like this one you could really sort of pare down, even just doing it with jeans. You could do it, you could wear any of these with any bottom, and that's what I think I love about everything, is just like it's so versatile, and especially doing it in white, you can really just mix and match with any color and it's gonna look good. The ruching on the side keeps the side boob at bay, which I don't want any part of, so I love that. If it's not completely tied, just watch, because when you're lifting your hands up as you're putting it on, you'll realize what I'm talking about here. Under boob can be a real thing, but especially having it tied off like this, how my body shape is, it can be a little bit difficult to tie in the right spot. Okay, so the very last piece might just be my favorite. I love it so much, and it is this corset. You might not have been able to tell what it was when it was on the hanger because I had to sort of like fold it like this. The little hanging ties that are on it are very, very small. But as soon as I put this one on in the change room, which I think I have a little bit of footage of, I wanted to show you guys the things that I tried on, and I also wanted to get your opinion on a piece that I didn't buy. So if you like those shorts with the gilded buttons on the front of them, a part of me still can't believe that I didn't buy them, but let me know if I should go back for them. But this corset, it's insane. It looks so good, and the closure on this takes a little bit of time. It is a little bit of a process, but it has like a million little hooks and eyes all along the front. So having a little bit of extra time to get yourself actually in this is a must, but it is just the most flattering corset I've ever put on. I love it so much. This is it. I'm obsessed with this. The only difference is how you saw it in the try on in the change room. I had it tucked into these. So I'm interested to hear which way you like better, because honestly I like both. It's a little bit more sort of chill this way. This is just one of those things that I know I'm gonna get a ton of wear out of this summer. Not only like this, but even like dressed down with a pair of jeans, or you can really dress this up for like an evening out. But I absolutely love it. It does have this more like satiny finish to it, and I think anything that's light reflecting is really, really flattering. I mentioned that in one of my videos. I think it was quite a while ago. It might have been like my Dress Like a Millionaire video, something like that, where I said any materials that are light reflecting are just flattering. And especially this one, like you can see a little bit of like a pearlescent sheen to it, and I just think that it's absolutely gorgeous. I love how it sort of tapers in here, and especially just like the lining of the boning, sort of leaning more so into a V shape at the end. It's just gorgeous. I love it so much. So I'm dying to hear which piece was your favorite. I absolutely love each of them, which is why I decided to go for it, because if you're not choosing particular pieces because you love them so much, and it just doesn't reach the standard to be an article of clothing in your closet. I just absolutely love every single piece that I bought, which is why I bought it, because I'm now so much more focused on absolutely 100% loving every single article of clothing that I have in my closet. That's just what makes me feel the best. And this one is, oh, it's just such a winner. So with that being the last piece, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did want some more spring and summer white and very aesthetic content, then please subscribe. Give a comment down below of your favorite piece that I showed in this video, and if you were considering anything from Zara, or if you've been to Zara lately and you wanted to tell me some pieces that you think that I should get, I would absolutely love to hear your opinions. Stay tuned, because the next video I have is gonna be so exciting. I have some very, very special pieces that I'm dying to show you. They're gorgeous. They would actually go so well with absolutely everything that I just showed you. So I cannot wait to talk to you in the comments down below and see you in my very next video, and that will be coming out shortly, so I'll see you then. Bye guys.